Do 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 do. I'm back. I'm back. Do 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 do. I'm back. I'm back. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I'm crazy, but I'm back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll carry on if somebody knows I'm back because that was not fun. It said, it kicked me out and said, oops, I guess something went wrong. I don't know what wrong because I didn't do anything wrong. YouTube, did something wrong. But that's what I'd say on that. I would say that, I'm going to start another one in a few minutes, but I'm going to finish this butterfly and I'm going to do it again on this live stream because just in case you happen to pop in the wrong live stream and you want to really know how to do a butterfly, we're going to do it again and again for a few times until I'll just do it on my own and you can just watch. So whoever that is, welcome back. Hey, all right. Oh, welcome back, Joanne. So am I. Hi, Joe. Who are you? I don't know who Joe is. Hi, I just joined. Well, thank you, Joe. 437. We are crocheting butterflies, and if you want to learn how to crochet, I don't know you yet. I know all these lovely ladies coming in, but let me get to know you, and then I will. I've had issues. I will give you a blue diamond there when I get to know you a little better. That's what I'd say because I don't know who you are, but unless somebody knows who you are that come in my channel, then that will automatically give you a blue. And Josh, and nice to meet you. Well, Josh, where are you from? Yes, let's get finishing the butterfly. Joanne, I'm just waiting to see if Echo comes back. Hi, Regina. Thank you. Thank you, Star. Thank you all. You know what it said? Over here from New York. Well, welcome from New York. We have Joe on the channel. Does anybody know who Joe is? If not, you guys can meet him. And I don't know, maybe we could throw the link up for him or something because I can't. You know what? That's what I'll do. I will do that because I don't know who Joe is. So I'm going to go to his channel. And oh, you're working channel. Oh, hi, Joe. Okay, let me do this. I'm going to, so people can meet you. I will copy and paste your channel. All right. And we will make it easy for everybody. I'll go here and paste. Matter of fact, I'm even going to pin it so that they all know to connect with you until I get to know you. Does anybody know Joe? There you go. That's the way we're going to get people to meet you and safe for my channel. There. How's that? So anybody want to meet Joe? Please go ahead. I pinned him. Josh. I keep calling him Joe. I'm one of the. I did it again. I'm so bad. Josh. I am sorry. I'm a little crazy. Sometimes it takes me a while. It's Josh, and I'm calling him Joe. Poor Regina went through this. Now it's poor Joe's time. I'm going to do Joe, Regina. Now I got her down. We're going to call Joe Josh. Oh, welcome back, Echo. You tell me where you are. We're going to do this until you all get it right and then be proud of yourself. And I'll be proud of you that I taught you how to do this. All right. I don't know if you guys are ready. Whoever was already working on this. Joanne, you were at chain 2, correct? I'm calling you Joanne. Joan, I'm keeping. So, I am so bad. Joan is now. According to my book, she's so sweet. She puts up with me. Well, at least it's me, right? I don't intentionally do that. I'm like talking away and I'm making up new names. Well, she knew. At least you know who you're talking to, right? At least you know I'm talking to you, Joanne. Joan. I did it again, Joanne. Frick it. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's continue on. I won't even say a name right now because I'm getting myself in trouble too much. Okay, so we're at chain 2 because we're working on a small ring. Then you're going to do a double crochet. We're going to get you to do, it's going to look like one. You know, let's do it the other way. I got the magic ring and stitches and mine. Okay, you want to do the chain instead? Try it that way, Echo. And then we'll teach you I can keep doing on another crochet time. We'll do it again. I don't care. I'll do it again and again, or make it easier for you and just do the chain 3 because you know how to do that. So you tell me what you want. I'm going to finish with Joan. So we're at chain 2. You're going to circle around and do a double crochet. So back in the circle, over, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now you have 3 chain and a double crochet. You tell me when you're caught up to me, Joanne. And I'm going to practice your name in the meantime. Joanne, Joan. Oh my God. I'm going to just say, hey, pretty. I'm going to say, what a pretty gal. I'm just going to call her pretty gal. I'm still saying it. I can't get it in my brain. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I really am. I do not do that intentionally to call somebody the wrong name. And then they're so good. People put up with me going, well, she's calling me that anyway. So let's carry on. Okay. So you tell me when you're caught. So you got the double, chain 2, double. Yeah. Chain 2 and a double. You mean? Yeah. I said doubled. What did I say? Yeah. It's chain 2 and double. You mean, and that's correct. I mean, and then when you're caught up, you tell me, and then we're going to do another chain 2. Okay. So when you got chain 2, do a double, and then you're going to do another chain 2. You're good. You got your second chain 2. Okay. So I didn't do it yet. So 1, 2, chain 2. Okay. So chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and now you're going to do a single stitch inside the circle, right? So a single is going through the circle, yarn over, pulling it up, and then yarn over and pull it through 2. So now you got the second little wing. Now you're going to work on the big wing now. So if you're good, then you did it, right? So you did chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Are you at that point? You're okay. Good. Okay. So now we're going to go chain 2 more. 1, yarn over, pull through, chain 2. We're at chain 2. Now we're going to do a treble, which is yarn over once, yarn over twice, go through the center, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over 2, yarn over 2 again, and yarn over 2 again. And then we just did, now let's repeat it again. You did chain 2, a treble, and then you're going to do another treble. So you're going to yarn over once, yarn over twice, go through the center, yarn over, pull through, go through 2, then go through another 2, then another 2. Okay, so I'm going to keep repeating it so I'll make sure you understand, all of you. So I did a double, a triple, a triple. Now we're going to chain 3 to make the last kind of part of the wing. So are you up there so far? 1, chain 2, chain 3. So again, we're going to repeat it again. Yeah, you're good. Say chain 3, and then you're going to complete the whole butterfly. Just do a slip stitch. So we're going to go in the center, pull, yarn over, pull through, and just bring it through the other one. And we have just completed our butterfly. And then you just pull tight. And this is the chain one, which I told you it's not, the circle's okay, but it's not as good as what, hang on a minute, what the magic ring is. So I'm going to go through here, cut it off. So you can see the hole will never go as tight. Like I can pull, it'll be tighter, but it'll tighten up when I go to put this to put it through here. Let's straighten this out a little bit better. So I'm going to get my needle again. So how did you do? Are you good, Joanne? Do you have a butterfly? You're going to pull through tight and then, crochet once, like do a single crochet, then tie it off, pull it off, and then you can tie through here. Just pull and see what happens is when you're doing this kind, I could actually tighten it up by just circling it around. Joe, I did it again, didn't I? Joan is good. Beautiful. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much. I'm so, oh, hold on. You keep doing that to me so I won't, so I can get to say your name right. I'm glad you're correcting me. Really. You deserve that. Yeah. We're going to do it again. Let's do it again. Echo, are you tired? Um, I'm almost going to do a StreamYard to invite you up to make sure you get it done right. One, two, you want your butterflies, and I'm going to make sure you all get butterflies. Whoever wants a butterfly, that's what I'd say. I have so much patience teaching somebody, and I hope you understand what I'm saying. And I apologize for name calling. Have you cute little butterfly? Yay! That's great, Joan. Joan of Arc. Um, Joan, you can give me credit once I get your down name, and I'm not saying Joanne anymore. Tell me I'm good now. Oh, I feel bad when I'm doing this. I'm sorry. Okay. So do you have the white thread to do the antennas? So you're going to do your antenna through the butt up. Make sure this is in the center. There, both sides are good. Last time I cut too short, so I'm not going to cut too short. Um, you have tension. Yeah, that takes a little while to learn the tension of it, but you can do it. It's through practice that it does it. So there you go. That's another butterfly. You want to try it again? Who wants to try it again? Echo, I'd do it again with you. I love you a lot. I love all of you guys, and I want to make you feel good about getting this done. Do you want to do it again? I'll do a blue one. I told you I have all night. I'm not doing anything till tomorrow, or even tomorrow I'm not doing anything. So I will be here until people don't want to do it anymore, and they say I had enough. I said okay, and then I can do the little ones too. The little ones are trickier. It's only because if you can't, the magic loop is really awkward with the little one, but I can do it. You just have to have patience. When you practice enough and do enough, you're going to find out it's going to come really easy for you. I still have to look at the. You think I could memorize this? If you did enough, you should be able to memorize the pattern. And I still can't get in my head to memorize. I got to look at my book. That's why I have it to repeat the pattern. And there's my flower one, crochet flower. So that if that's interests you, I will do that at a later date. Oh, you're gonna do it again as soon as you get tennis on? I will do it again as soon as I get my toes on. Okay. And I'm going to do this. This flower is huge. Okay. So I'll do this another day. But again, that's the flower. You can see it. There's one here. And the tiny ones right here are done with embroidery thread. So you're doing the same as the butterflies. It's a pattern. Once you get the pattern down, you ready? You tell me, I'll just wait for Joan. And when she's ready, I'll move on. So when you get the patterns done, you just do the different like small embroidery thread makes the small flowers. The bigger wool makes the bigger flowers, and so on, just identical. And then there's a heart. You want to learn a heart? There's a heart. I got a heart pattern too. Okay, she says I got my magic ring ready. All right, I'm gonna get ready, but we'll just wait till Joanne comes, and I'm gonna do it in blue this one. Okay, and I'm going to open up the book. See that pattern again. All right. This way. Right, so we're gonna go. So everyone got the magic loop. So if anybody wants to learn after this again, you just tell me. Every time I come on for knitting, ask me how to do it, and I will show you. Right, so I'm gonna go underneath, pull through, and we're gonna go through it on that left wool and just bring it through. Oops. Hang on a minute. You even see, it's hard. it's awkward to get that first thing through. All right. There, now I'm ready. I can drop the circle. And you tell me when you're ready, Joan, and we will move on again. And then practice with the big one, and then gradually just go lower and lower, smaller needles. Like I said, I used a 4 and I used a 3, 4 and a 3 to do the other butterflies. I didn't use a 5 at all. I'm only doing it to show you. So you can do, again, I'm just repeating this if everybody wants to watch on the second half here, that you can either do chain 3 and do a slip stitch and start the circle that way, or you can do a magic ring the way I just did it 2 seconds ago, and you can start from there. And the difference is the hole is a lot smaller and tighter once you learn how to do it. So it's a good thing to know, but it's harder to do, and it's a little bit of practice. But once you get to know it, then it comes natural to you and you're going to be fine. Okay, we'll just wait till Joan is doing the antenna. And I'll wait till Joan says she's good. And then Echo, I know you're standing by, so as soon as we know Joan is good, I can move on. Echo, are you on the idea? Would you like to stay up a little later tonight? If you feel like it, I'll even do a small stream yard after because I only have so many hours. And I know, I don't know, we did a long stream. I think it was 5 hours, a little over 5. I won't stay that long, but I know I have 20 hours for the month. So if that's something you want to do, I can go on and do it with you. Yeah, no problem. Just a moment, please. I messed up. No, we got you. Joan, you're good. Joan, we're good. Oh, hi, Rachel. Did you meet everybody? We're teaching crochet. Have you ever crocheted before, Rachel? Oh, that's right. Okay, because you have the baby. No problem. It's okay, Echo. Don't worry about it. I'm all good. It's all good. I forgot about that. You want to learn? Do you have a crochet and needle? Do you want a crochet and needle, Rachel? Because we're doing butterflies, and then oh, you don't? You have to get it. I'll show you again, Rachel, if you want. You just have to, you need a crochet and needle to do it. But you're welcome to stay and watch whatever I do. And then if you really want to know how, we'll set up something else another time. Because I'm going to be, I think Joan wants me to do a crochet flower. So I'll do that another day. I think next Wednesday, I'm going to do another craft. It'd probably be a card because I've been doing a lot of cards lately. So the next time I come on, I'll do a card. And sooner or later, because this one's sitting on my desk, I want to do the toilet paper envelope kind of thing. I'm going to do that. But you need 2 to 3 toilet rolls. You got to cut them in half, kind of wet them down, let them go flat, and then you start from there. So if anybody wants to do that. Hey, Miss Southern Belle, hi. You didn't get my mail by chance, did you? You think it's good now? Okay. So if you're at the magic ring part and you connected it, I'm going to consider that one. So that's one chain. Now go do 2 more chains, okay? It is tricky. It's something you got to practice, and then it comes better the more you practice. You have to practice like piano lessons. So the first one you did, and it should be hooked up. That's chain 1. Let's do 2 more chains. 1, and I'll go slow. 2, and you tell me both of you tell me when you're caught up to me, okay? So we are chaining, considering the attachment is one, chain 1, then chain 2 more, and you'll have 3 chains. Okay. So I want, all right, so you Echo and Joan, when you're caught up to me, she says, okay, Joan, are you caught up yet? You tell me. So you consider 1 attachment is chain 1, 2, and 3. So you have 3 on the ring. Yes, you're good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, you got chain 3, which is considered a treble. Now we're gonna do 2 more trebles. So you're gonna go yarn over again, go in the center, yarn over, pull through, then you're gonna pull through 2, which is a little tight because my hands are sweating, and then you're gonna pull through 2 again, and then pull through 2 again. And then we're gonna do it again. We're gonna yarn over 1, yarn over 2, go through the center, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through another 2, and another 2. So now we have chain 3 and 2 treble crochets. Are you with me so far? I'm not going to move on until I got it hooked, okay? So chain 3, treble, treble, and then chain 2 to finish that off, okay? So that's what I'll do. You tell me what point you're at. Chain 3, treble, treble, and I will do chain 2. I'll do 1, 2, and I'll leave it at that point until you're both good. Repeating it again, chain 3, treble, treble, chain 2. You're okay. All right. And I'm just waiting for Joan. Again, chain 3, treble, treble, chain 2. Okay. Now go do a single stitch. So you're going to go in the center, yarn over, bring it up, pull through, yarn over and pull through. And now you did the big wing. Okay. So the big wing is done. I got to go. Bye. No problem, Miss Southern Belle. Thanks for stopping in. All good. Thank you. Okay, so you tell me when you got the big wing done. So we did this. We did the magic ring. We chained 3. We did treble, treble, chain 2, single crochet. Now you're going to start doing the small wing. So you tell me when you're ready to do the small wing. Right? Magic ring. Okay. Echo says okay. 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 So let's do the little. Now we're going to do the little wing. We just did the big wing. So you did a single stitch to. Now we're going to start the next one. We're going to chain 2. After you did the single stitch to kind of finish the big wing, we're going to do chain 2. 1, 2, and then you're going to do a double crochet. So chain 2. You're going to yarn over, go to the center, yarn over, pull through 2, then pull through another 2. There's your chain 2, double crochet, and chain 2 more. 1, 2, and then a slip stitch, and we have finished the left side of the butterfly. Slip stitch. Okay, so I'll repeat this as you're doing it because I know you're probably still doing it out there. So the second half, we did a single crochet leaving off the main wing. The second small wing starts with a chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, slip stitch. And then we're at this, and now we completed the big wing and the little wing. Are you guys okay? I know you said okay. So you tell me when you complete the 2 wings and tell me okay that you're caught up to that point. Always making sure that you're keeping these 2 separate. You always have to crochet over the 2. You have to crochet over the 2. You crochet with the circle and also the end of the wool. It has to be together. You have to crochet over both of them because then you'll lose the shape of a fan and it'll fall apart. You have to have both of them every time you do this. And that means any pattern where it calls for you to do a magic loop, you need to do crocheting over those 2 pieces, the circle and the end of the wool, basically. Is that a new okay? I just need to know that you got to do okay again because I don't know if I don't want to go ahead of you. I want to make sure you have the big wing and the little wing before we move forward to the next half. And probably the sound is probably behind. Okay. Joan says okay. Okay. So now we're going to start the the right side of the wings. So now you're going to do chain two. We're kind of, if you think about it, we're repeating the same thing but backwards. Okay. So chain two, one, two. So we're going to chain two. Then we're going to double crochet, which is yarn over, go through the center, yarn over, bring it up, pull through two, then through two. Hello, Lola. Hi, honey. Um, I'm going to fix you up in a minute, okay? We're just doing a lesson on crocheting. So far I have, sorry, chain two, double crochet, and you're going to chain two again, chain two, and then we're going to go in and put that in to do a single crochet, yarn over, put it through, yarn over. You'll have two on the loop, two on the crochet hook, and then yarn over and pull through two. And then we just completed the small part of the wing. Okay, so now you're putting the right side of the wing left. You should have the big wing, little wing, another little wing. When you're done, just tell me you're all done, and I'm going to take care of Lola so Lola can meet everybody. I love watching people create. Oh, thank you. So let me do this so you can meet other people. All right, there you go, Lola. If you type, you're all good now. So, okay, let me repeat what we're at. We're at chain two, double crochet, chain two, single stitch. All right, chain two, double crochet, chain two, single crochet. Sorry, I might have made a mistake. Chain two, double crochet, chain two, single stitch. That's where I'm ending up. When you're caught up to that, you just tell me. You're welcome. Yes, I got a butterfly here, right there. Okay, I think so. Okay, well, it should, you'll know, like it looks like this, right? If you're right, when it's open, it should look, there's the big wing, then there's a little wing, then a little wing, and now we're going to do the big wing again. So I'll just wait till you two of you say okay, and then we'll move on from there. But big wing, you can see it from the start. Big wing, little wing. Okay, mine looks like it's so far. Good. All right, there we go. It should look like that. Big, little, little. Now we're going to do big, and then we're done. After we do the big wing, and then we're done the butterfly. Well, there you go, Misha. Welcome back. I can put all this mess away. I'm happy. We're going to do something easier. We'll give ourselves a break from the next Wednesday. I'm going to do something else, and then I'll come back to crocheting after. I'll do different things, but in the meantime, you can practice and do a whole bunch of butterflies. I guess I got to get to bed. I will keep replaying until I get it. Thank you, my friend Nana, for doing this for us. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks, honey. I'll see you later, Echo. No problem. You know what? Even if you don't get it by after and repeating it, I will be here for you again until you all get it right. Right? I'm here for you no matter what. Joanne says you are very patient. Well, thank you. I did Joanne again. Well, I'm definitely bad with the names, Joan. Oh, someone's gonna have to kick me. Good night. Sleep well, Echo. Thank you so much for coming. Joan, we're gonna finish with you. You're ready to go on, and you can do this over and over with me if you want until you had enough. You tell me when you had enough, and I can still do it. I can use all these butterflies. I think I'm going to go down to a smaller crochet hook, and I'm going to make some small ones. Ready? Okay, so let's do the final wing, okay? The final wing, you're going to chain 2. 1, 2. Now you're going to do a treble crochet, so you're going to go yarn over once, yarn over twice, go through the center, yarn over, pull through 1. All right, pull through 2 and pull through 3. And we'll repeat the same thing. That's another treble crochet. So yarn over, go through the center, yarn over, pull it up, yarn through 2, yarn through 2 again, and yarn through another one. And keep off my finger. And then, so far we got chain 2, treble, treble, and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you do the slip stitch to finish off your butterfly. Slip stitch. Right. Somewhere it's in there. Come on. It's getting caught on wool though. Okay, let's do this again. There we go. Okay. So how we doing? Right? Joanne, we left off at chain 2, treble, treble, chain 3, slip stitch, and then you're done the whole thing once you do the slip stitch. And then you can start pulling it tight to make your butterfly. And I'm going to chain 1 before I don't think I did it the last time, but I chain 1 always and then tight. I can cut it off after that. So I chain 1 and then pull it up. And then I'm going to slice the wool off. That's okay. They can be all different sizes. Practice. If it's different wool, or even if it's the same wool and if it's different sizes, that's okay. That comes with practice to adjust your tension. So there's nothing wrong. If you don't have them identical to the same with the same wool, no big deal. You just practice until you get it right. And if it's different wool, then you know why, because different wool is going to change the size. And matter of fact, I am going to do one smaller now with a different one. That's true. There she goes. Lola says, yeah. This one looks like a hurt. You guys going to get it. And if I have to do it again, I will do it again at another time. I'm going to do some more. So you want to do more? Please tell me. I'll repeat the same thing. I'll do more, but I'm going to use a smaller needle for me. So I'm going to go down. Well, not a smaller needle, but, well, I don't know which ones I want to do yet. But, okay, tie it off 3 times. But it's a matter of if you do not have the same butterfly and it's the same wool, it's tension. And you're just going to have to practice. And when you get the tension right, they're going to be pretty close. Watch, like mine are pretty close, right? That's all intention and practicing. Like anything, you got to practice and you're going to get way better at it. So if I look at this, see, they're pretty close in size, right? These one and this one are pretty close. And if I took another blue one, it'd probably be identical to that one. Now this time I'm going to get a little cheaper with my wool because I was going too much. I'm wasting too much. And I don't know about you, but I know it's only wool, but I like to watch my money with the wool part. I'm kind of, what's that word? I don't want frugal. That's it. I like to be frugal, but I'm not cheap. I'm just frugal. Like, why waste a whole bunch of wool? Like, it's like ribbon. If ribbon's expensive, then you're going to try to be using less. So, these don't go together. So got caught up in there. There we go. That's the bad side. And we'll call this the good side. And then we cut it off. Are we ready to do it again? Or did you have enough? Because I'm going to go again. We can chat with each other if you don't want to do it anymore. I will go again and you can watch me do it. It's totally up to you guys. Put this away. How would I do a small one? Let's see what color. There is this one. I don't remember which size needle I used. I feel like this one was done with the big one, but we're going to I'm going to try it with the big needle and see. I'm going to go down to 4 though. So all the ones I was showing you, that's a 4. Let's see what this looks like. This or 5. Now I'm going to do the same thing with a 4. And if you want to do another one, please tell me because I will say it out loud how to do the steps again if you want. But right now I did the magic loop and I did 1 chain 1 by tying it together. This is 2 and this is 3. And then I'm going to continue on with the treble. 1, 2. Now this is a little tricky because considering this is kind of like cotton separates into 3, 4 strands, I can get caught in the strands easy. See, like I just did. This one's a little rougher. What do we got? I've got 5 done, so I think I'm got it now. They're all different sizes though. That's good. My cat is getting interested in the yarn now, so I'm going to skip this round. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is not this one. I wouldn't recommend anybody new trying this because the strings are getting like it's hard for me struggling to get through this. This is definitely not a good one to start out with the stuff I'm using right now. But I just want to use up all my stash. This is wool that I've had for a long time, and I want to use it up instead of sitting in my closet. So the hardest one would be that red one, I think, and I might try that red one and see if I can do it. It's taking me longer because the wool separates here. Okay, come on. All right, is that good? 2 trebles, single. I did this so many times and I still have to look at the pattern because I'll forget. Right, single crochet. Okay. 1. It's separating too much. 1, 2. Okay. Double. Go ahead and talk with each other if you want. I'm getting a little, just concentrating on what I'm doing here. 1, 1, 2. Slip stitch. Oh, that sounds great. You go for it. Watching a good movie, you could get a good few. Yeah, you could get a whole bunch of this done if you were watching a movie. That's kind of what I do it too. I'm watching TV when I do a lot of this stuff. If that's what you're saying, Lola, for sure. Do a whole bunch watching TV? Absolutely. Okay, I got the first side done. Now let's chain 2. 1, 2. Okay, double. It's a double. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, chain 2. All right, and then a single crochet. Through. And single crochet. What's next after single crochet? Then chain 2. 1, 2. Then treble. Then another one. Oops. Right. Tired myself, so I gotta be careful. All right. Well, then they're trouble. All right. 1, 2. Let's concentrate. 2 trebles and then 3 chains. All right. 1, 2, 3. And slip stitch. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I'm happy that you're learning on it. And like I said, you need any more help, just ask me. And I think practice is going to make you do these excellent with different wool and whatever. And you write the pattern down for sure. Like write it somewhere, make a book. Maybe you can make a book for yourself, like I did. Like a crochet, make a journal for yourself. Joan, that'd be a good idea. You could do what I did, a crochet journal and knitting, and put all the patterns in there. Are you finished now? No, but no, I'm good. But if you guys want to go, it's fine. If you had enough, sir, I thank you so much for keeping me company this whole time. If you had enough of this, it's fine. I'm still hanging here for a little bit. I guess I'm not that tired. Maybe it's from the caffeine I had that's got me going, so I'm good. But no, I don't. No, don't stop yet. Okay, I'm good. I told you, I'm the one who could probably outlast you. I can do live streams forever for a long time. But I had to control myself because then I don't sleep good and it screws up my sleeping pattern. But are you kidding? I love doing this. Okay, so I was thinking I'm not going to do this next, and I'm trying this star. We'll see. Like I come on like I told you when I want to just chat or do some stuff, I'll just come on and I won't say anything. But I am trying for Sundays, Sundays and Wednesdays because it doesn't interfere with most people at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. So I will try to have a project for next Wednesday, which I have a whole bunch. You see, I've been doing. So I'm not sure. I feel like I want to do a card. I have a bunch of cards, and I'm still working on another card as we speak. I have something going on, and this one card has an embellishment. So you're gonna have to make the embellishment first, and then take that embellishment that I make, and you can put it into a journal or make it into a card. That's what I'm working on, and I have another card I'm working on too. So I feel like I got a lot of cards, and that's was the plan. If you guys think differently, tell me. But I'm going to do a card, I think, next Wednesday because I have a bunch in the background. Now I can come back on Sunday and we can do the flower again. We can do crocheting again on Sunday or something like that. What do you think of that, you guys? I will teach you the little things. And matter of fact, I would say that what I want to do. I want to make one of these books too. I think you guys are going to like that. So I am working on the material to make one of these books. And if you're interested, I will tell you what I'm using. Oh, I'll show you that too. I think I'm gonna do like, what we're gonna do is I'll do a crochet, maybe crochets on Sunday or something. I don't know for sure if I have enough ahead for crochet, but yeah, Granny, yeah, I will give you, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, so what are you doing? I think I'm going to do ATC on my live. What time is your live? I don't want to interfere with any of you though, Joanne. Oh, that's why, because you were sick. I forgot about what time do you go on for that, Joanne? I'm not trying to jump you like go somewhere else. I just thought Wednesdays was a free. I forgot that you do a live on that time, and I'm not trying to go ahead of you. I promise. I was just trying to figure out what would be good. I was going to come 2 days a week, Sunday for sure, because that seems to be a good time at 7 o'clock. And I know what an ATC or the card. I think I gave you one, by the way. Start in your mail package when you eventually get it. I gave you an ATC. You'll see what it looks like. They're like, what are they? 2 inches by. I have some. I don't want to show her what I sent her, but I do have some that I made. I made it out of mixed media. So yeah. What time is that? Okay, I do lives Wednesday, 6 p.m. Well, let me figure out another day of the week then that's not interfering with anybody. Yeah, there you go. It's 2.5 by 3. I wanted to show her. I sent her one, Joanne. I wonder if she'd mind if I showed you, because then you'll see what an ATC card looks like. I got I got some. You want to see one? It could match the one I sent you though, but I'll show you what an ATC card looks like if you want, Star. But I'm kind of showing you ahead. Well, I think I sent you one. I'm pretty sure I did. I sent all three of you one. So I will show you what an ATC card looks like. Oh, maybe. Okay, so what time? See, I'd love 7 because it's not too late. But okay, so when would Joan, sorry, let's keep doing that. When is Joan, what time are you done on Wednesday? Would you be done? There's no pressure. Yeah, we'll work something out. I don't want to overstep. If then this way people want to come to yours and mine or whatever. I don't want them to be split up where they got to go to me or you or whatever. That's not. I want to work together with you, so I do a good time. I just don't want to go on too late my time. I like starting early so then I can get off. See, it's only 9:30 right now, so it's still early. Yeah, that's kind of late for me to start a live stream. I don't know. But Wednesday's nice because it gave me a break. If I do Sunday, then Monday, Tuesday, I'm off. Uh, right now it's 9:30 for me, so I think yeah, 9:30. So and I do pop on whenever, but I want to do one where it's regular, so you guys can come and learn how to do the card or whatever you want to do. So I'll work around that. So how about 6 p.m. your time? You could go 2 hours. Then Joan would come on at. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, but okay. So let me. Yeah, figure that out, Star. You're talking about if I came on at 7 or come on earlier. So if you do a 6, okay. If I do, that's fine. If you do 6 your time and I do 6 my time, it will be on after you. Are you good with that, Joan? Are you good with that? If you're good with that, you tell me and I'll do 6. But I'm going to show her an ATC card so we know she knows what we're talking about. A package, okay. I'm good with that. Then I can watch you before I go live. Also, okay, if you're good, then I'll do 6 p.m. as long as I don't forget. Okay, my brain's not excellent, but I'll do 6 p.m. I can do 2 hours, which is perfect, and then I'll come join you. And when I figure out how to connect me to you, then I'll throw everybody over there, and we can do something like that. Just it's good. Have patience with me when it comes to the technical part. I have said that to everybody. I'm learning, and I'm not great at it. So yeah, that sounds good. Thanks, Star. That's a good workout. So I'll go on 6 and get off in 2 hours or earlier, whatever, two or less, and then we'll go over and we can do Joan after that. Okay, she's good with that. That's perfect. Okay. And then I'm going to show you right now. This is my box of stuff for. I'm going to show you some things. Okay, and this is for you, Joan, because this is all to do with my case for something to do with a journal. I have other cases, but I'll just show you a little bit in here and give you any idea. If you think I want to make something or something. Party on Wednesday, yeah. Okay, so first of all, I was doing these, Joan, and I know you can put them in your journals and stuff, but I did this as a giveaway. Watch, these are all, and you can do different sizes, but these are all little pads I showed. And what I plan on doing is if I wanted to give a giveaway, I would die cut the letter. Let's say it was for star. I would put an S on here, and they're all little writing pads. And they can also go in journals too, by the way. And these are all my leftover designer paper that I made into little pads too. So they come in different sizes, different shapes, and you just glue them together. And I don't know if that's helpful for you, but since I got it here, I thought I'd show you how I don't waste paper. Okay. And this is an ATC card. Oh my goodies. Oh, there's more. I got to go through this. It's like excitement. It's like Christmas. I haven't been through this box for a while. This is an ATC, which I sent you one of these. I'm sorry I'm giving it away. If you ever get your mail, Star, you're going to get one of these. This is an ATC card. This right here. And this is to where mixed media. So I did mixed media on a big, huge sheet of paper. So I sent you and Echo. You have one is, you'll see what I mean. I made something and it's, one has mixed media paper in it and the other one has watercolor paper or whatever. They're both, you can do stuff with this for yourself. That's why I gave it to you. So that's my ATC's that. And on the back, it says, beautiful, believe, enjoy. Well, I can't find it. I'm doing a card and I can't find, I don't know where, I looked all over my craft room. I had this die cut and I cannot find the B. And I love this B die cut, but I can't find it. I'm looking all over. So anyways, that's an ATC card right here. Like she said, 2.5 by 3.5. And you give this to everybody, people, if you were to, you put them in journals, but if you want to send something out, like that's kind of like through a crafter, paper crafter, that's like a sweet message to you by sending an ATC card out. So that's what I did a whole bunch of them. See, when I cut them up, I turned them into it and then I packaged it all nice and neat to give to everybody. Whoever I gave mail to, I would give them. Oh, I got, well, anyways, let me show you what else. This is especially for Joanne. You did. You can order. I saw them, but they're not the best. This one was from Stamping Up. They don't even sell it anymore. I love it. I got to find it. Joanne, if I could find it, trust me, I would cut some dies for you and give it out to you, but I don't have a clue where it is. I've been looking for it. Okay, so then you got, I'll show you this one. Look at this thing. This is kind of cute. So you can add this with a clip, and it's just, you know how to do this, Joanne, but I'm just showing you. You open it up, and there's little pockets here. Here's a flower pocket. There's no, that one. Is that a pocket? Wait a minute. No, this side's not a pocket, but this one is. So you can put some ephemera inside of that. So it's just a little, with a cute little button on here, and then you just paper close it. And I got different ones. Look at this. This is a cute little one I made. A little more crazy, but there. And there's more flowers in here. See? I do them every so often. I'll put some kind of, I'll do a whole bunch of them, just like doing the boxes. I do a whole bunch, and then when I go to use it for something else, then I think that these are all the same. She got a whole bunch of them. Believe. All right, and then I have, let me show you all the stuff in here. Then you have, this is tags that I did with, well, I vintaged it up, but I put napkins on them. So I did a lot of these. See, that's all napkins. They're pretty well the same. There's a different design. There's a different one. All right, so that's, what are you getting? Oh, and here's some more. Well, here's some more tags. Do you watch my porch prints? They make printable envelopes and no. Do you watch my porch? Is that a show, like a YouTube channel? This is another mixed media I made for, I guess, for Valentine's Day or something. So that's mixed media I cut up into ATC cards. This is Family, Friends, and Joy. So these are all, I should put them in the same pile because they're the same thing. That's a tag, but here's another ATC card. ATC. And then I did this at Christmas, a little card, and I'm going to put these in here. See, this I get to show you, but I also clean up my section. This is what I like. Show you, then put things away nice and neat. Well, I haven't worked with digital because I don't have a printer, but I think digitals are awesome. I did a long time when my printer worked. I used to work with a bit of digital, but what else I got in here? Well, these are the tags. I was just watch that. This came from the when you buy, when you buy really nice quality designer paper. This came with it, and I just cut them out. They're so pretty. So look at this. This is a paper I was working with. So it's got a unicorn, and then it's got this one, and then look at this. And love to be the show and gaze off the time. So a little statement in poetry. Oh, welcome, Oxstar. Oh, this is an envelope. Look at this. It's a little envelope that you cut and it goes together. So I'm going to save that for something else. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but there's that. These are all cool cards. I'll just go through, whoop through them. Eternity is love with the reduction of time. I love the quotes on here. Yeah, you stop doing. I would, if I had a printer. I was thinking about it because I want to do something, and I need a printer to do some of the stuff I have on mine. Here's really pretty butterflies that I had to cut out because I wasn't wasting this on just to cut up. So they're beautiful butterflies. And then you got more tags. Here's another tag. And here's another tag. And I'll just put it in the envelope. Like I said, I'm trying to keep everything clean. And I even marked them to, this is the envelope I made for one of my cards, but because it didn't line up, I didn't want to waste it. So I made this envelope, but it was too short. So I'm using it for my tags instead of wasting it. You'll see most of the cards I'm making, not all, a lot of them all fit with the normal standard card envelope, but the ones I do that are different, I make the envelope for a card that doesn't match the normal typical size. So okay, so oh yeah, and this is what I'm making with toilet paper rolls. So if you wanna do this, if you want to make one of these, save your toilet paper. You're gonna have fun because you can put them in your journal. Yeah, Joanne. Yeah, I'm saying it right. I don't even know what I'm saying more. Hey, hi Autumn. So these are cute, and you're gonna like these. That they just wrap around here, and you use any kind of design paper, any kind of. This one's a little rough. This one though. Oh, somewhere. Okay. So look, this one I have Christmas embellishments. So imagine sending this to somebody that's another crafter, and you get a whole load of embellishments in it. I think these are really handy. I know I was thinking, Joanne, I was thinking I was saying it wrong again. It's kind of like I have to stop and think, Regina, and your name is doing the same thing to me, and I'm so sorry, but I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to call you right now. I'm practicing with my brain. So these I think you might like. She said, I'm going to learn how to make little white Maltese dogs and toilet paper rolls. Cool. There's so many things you can make with a toilet paper roll. But I don't know if that's interesting. I'm doing this. I think this might be my third live. I'm going to do one of the cards next on Wednesday. And I don't have enough paper towels. I want to get this project done because it's sitting on my desk. But I don't have enough toilet paper rolls. So I'm waiting till I have at least 3. And then I'm going to do it. Yeah, you can. Oh, you know what? I have, Joan, I got an idea that I think is really cool for me and you, whoever does paper crafting. I thought you make a whole bunch of these. They can be giveaways or not, but you can put your ephemera, like if you want to put birds or whatever you're from it. I can't even say ephemera. I'm going to make a box to fit these. How's that? Like we're going to make these, and then later on, I'll figure out the dimensions, how to make a box. And you can put all these in a box, and then you just pull out the one. Okay, I'm going to do this kind of journal. I need butterflies. So one of these could be full of butterflies, and you just pull out this little package and you'll have all kind of butterflies. So I'm going to make a box with a lid. I'll make that up and do the dimensions, and I'll do it on a live stream later, because I think that'll be cool for anybody that works with paper crafting and does journals. I think that is a cool thing because I want to do it for myself. So anything I want to do, if you like it, just say, yeah, that'd be cool to do. But I got a whole bunch of them sitting over here, but I did Christmas and I don't have normal one. Matter of fact, this is another thing. Hi, Kristen. This is another cute little idea. Okay, I showed you all those clips that where did I put them all? I'm trying to put everything together so it's clean. What did I want to show you? Oh, here's another tag. To and from. We'll put that. But this is a pouch that's cute that I wanted to show you how to do. This one here. Okay, you open this up. I think it's a slide. Did I slide it, or I got to remember how I did this? It's been a long time. Yeah, I think I got to open it up. Let's see. Is that open? Yeah. Let's see. It's done with the ribbon. Yeah. Yep. I think it got a little stuck here. That's why it's not opening. Oh, the flower got stuck. But okay, so then it opens up and there's more ephemera inside of this. And it looks like that to put in journals or whatever. You don't have to put in journals. You do whatever floats your boat, I guess. But there is a little section to go in a journal. All right. And then I got more of the little pads. You don't waste any of the extra prints to make little cards, like the little pads out of it. And then I have, did you ever do these? Let's see. This is more of these. Let's hold up paper rolls. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I do have a couple spare ones. This is what I sent Miss Southern Belle. That's what she told me. She wanted me to make it for you guys again because I made her this one. This is your coins. Well, we're Canadian, but because she was the U.S., I put, and we don't even have pennies anymore. So I did this. That's the one I did for her. I use coins instead of to seal it, right? And if you open it up, it's the same as the other ones. And there's a stamp and there's vintage, and it opens up and it's got quite a bit of space in there. Oh, I'm buffering again? Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Am I buffering again? God, am I buffering again, you guys? That really sucks that I get kicked off all the time. And it doesn't show that I'm buffering, but last time they booted me out, I don't know. It could very well be. Oh, good. Oh, you can see me? Good. And then, Joanne, this is corner edging that I did a long time ago, too. So this is corner pockets that are taken off. You don't have to leave them on the journal. So these will go. Let me see. Is that a tag I put in there? I must have. I made these so long ago. So it's a corner pocket that's removable on a journal. So it's there. There's another one, but they slip on the corner, and then you can take them off if you want to put on a journal. So I have a whole bunch of that here, different pieces of it. Let's see. Well, here's a little one. And there's that. There's the front of it. It's a whole pack here of all these corners for journals. I just make a whole bunch of stuff when I do it. Oh, there's another one that's kind of cute too. Oh, I haven't seen corners ones like that, but you want to make some of these? And here's another one that's it slides over. So you slide it over a corner. So yeah, you can see there's all different ones, and depending on the journal I do, Then I grab one of these and put it in a journal. Whatever I like in a journal. Oh, I have something. Oh, God, I get excited looking at this stuff. I haven't seen this stuff for a while. Here's some more. I need to put this in. It's Christmas, more ephemera for Christmas out of that nice paper I bought. So I have all that. That's why I got a bunch of these, a bunch of Christmas ones, and there's more ephemera in every one of them. And I got more ephemera. So this is why I got to make some more because I'm going to file all this ephemera stuff. Then I got a little butterfly in here. This is a pocket tags. So that's kind of cool too. It's all, and say you want to pull one off, you can actually pull one off of these. But you can put that in a journal, and then somebody writes or they want to get rid of it, they made a mistake or whatever, you just rip a page off of that. What else I got in here? Oh, I'm saving this for something special. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but that piece is I'm going to make something out of this. I don't know yet. It's just there, and one day I will make it. And then I made these things too. Put them over there. What do we got? Oh, wait until you. I'm just checking on the bottom. I want to see what this is. I forget what it is. Oh, I think these are pockets. Let me see. I think these are big pockets I got here. Raining cats and dogs. Oh, I did something with that too. I have it all over the place, but I'm trying to. Great bookmarkers. Yeah, these are envelopes. I'm homemade envelopes to put in journals. They're huge, so they're expendable pockets. So you can see it fits a lot of stuff because they're expandable pockets. That's what they were. I put a couple in some journals. And then what, like I said, what I feel like doing, what matches. But this, I think, is what I really want to show you. Oh, this must have been a practice pocket. Like I said, I got so much stuff I've made over the years that it's kind of fun going through it because I forget. Now this, let me check what it is. Oh, I love this thing. I forgot. You ready? I'm going to move this out of the way because this gets a big show on this one. This is made out of an envelope. 3 envelopes, I think. I got to remember, but look at that is what it looks like on the outside. And it says create, right? The die cuts here. That actually, what was that? I think that's embossed. I think I embossed it on a piece of paper and then cut it out. And then stamps. And then that's an embossed, a die cut I got that I love. And then there's a butterfly, and there's another die cut. That was a ephemera I think I bought, but this was mine. I watercolored it. And I haven't looked at this stuff for a while. It's kind of exciting. I feel like I'm looking at it for the first time with you guys. Okay, so watch. This is what's cool about this. They open up like this. And if you look, this one says words. So if I go in here, I separate my ephemera in these pockets, and I got kinds of words. Hello, what is that? Guten Tag, bonjour. So all words are in here. And then I fold that down, and then I go in the next pocket. Okay, and then it's got flowers. So I have really pretty ephemera flowers in here. And then you go over here and shut this one down. And then I have more flowers. Apparently I had a lot of flowers back then. Holy cow. I must have had a lot because there's flowers in here too. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, more flowers. And on this side, what do I have on this side? I have words, so more words, I guess. Wishing you a brighter day to come. What else? I'm not going to pull them all, but I'm just showing you. Oh, look at that. I can't even remember. I organized it so I put them in little pouches in here. That's hilarious. Okay. And then this one is, oh, images. So what do we got in image purse? We got words and, oh, images. I have this die cut. So if you want to do something vintage, I have vintage stamp. So I put all that, and oh, this is my favorite one too, the typewriter. I have a typewriter stamp. So that's all like that stuff. And then you have, what's the last one? Doesn't say what the last one is, but it has stuff in it. I don't know why I didn't label it, but oh, that's all stamps that you can color in. So that's what that is. So it's basically, I have more than one of these things, but it's an ephemera pouch made out of envelopes. So yeah, that's it. Is it still okay? I don't know if I'm okay or not, but I'm gonna put this stuff back. I'm okay? Okay. So it's, oh yeah, well, I haven't looked at this for a long time because I made a journal, but I used to make journals all the time. So I haven't made it for a while, so I forget. I could show you constantly every time I come on a live stream something new that I haven't touched for a while, and that's why I'm back. I'm trying to. I pulled this out for you, Joan. I want to show you something I did because I remember on your live stream, you were talking about. Um, I think you were talking about. I'm trying to think of how to bind them off. Right? I can't even think of the word right now. But to attach all your whatever, attach all the things that go in a journal. I'm not, my brain is like not thinking of what it is, but I know how to do it. I just can't think of how to say it. I said it right. I said, Joan, thank you. Keep me on track. I'm getting in trouble. If I don't do that, you give me heck for not calling her the right name. I'm counting on you guys to tell me that I'm calling people's names right. Uh, yeah, binding that's it. Thank you. Binding the signatures. That's the word. So I want to show you some. I don't know if you've ever done this before, and I did bring it out, Joanne, for you. Yeah, I'm saying Joanne. Joan, I did Joanne again. But anyways, I'm bringing it out for you. I gotta get this right. I'm even correcting myself now when I'm doing it. I have to double think and look at her name and go, Joanne, stop it, not Joanne. Stop saying the wrong thing. Okay. Anyways, this is what I brought to show you. This is in my days. I'm gonna get it right. Look it. I'm telling you, Regina. It took me how long? Hers is just as bad. I can't help it. I don't do it intentionally. It sounds so mean, but I really don't do that intentionally. So this is what I want to show her, because she was talking about, yes, you're talking about different ways of binding signatures. There's tons of ways of binding signatures, and this one fascinated me a long time ago. So Joanne, this is for you to. I wanted to show you this. This is homemade paper I made a long time ago. I made lots of homemade paper. I was putting them in some of my journals have the homemade paper in them. So I made homemade paper. This is a cardstock that I put napkin over top of, and that is Japanese binding, and that's why I wanted to show you. I brought this out to show you. Oh, just getting it done. Hello. All right. Remember I told you I love that name? Here, I'm gonna hang on a minute. You're gonna stay still for a sec. Let me let you meet everybody. That is a monitor. I'm going monitor. As a moderator, monitor. There. I may not know how to say things, but I do know how to do things. I guess that's what I'm going to say. So um, uh, So this is what I show. Yeah, I want to show you that. This is like Japanese binding that I never did before. And I thought this was a lot of fun. I did 3 books in total, and I gave away 2. And this would be fun to do again. I'm just saying it's a really cool. I got my little clip here. But I never used to like vintage, and I like it now. Vintage was something I did, but I wasn't really inspired by it. But I absolutely fell in love now to do any kind of vintage card, any kind of vintage journal, any kind of vintage stuff. So, yeah. Oh, thank you very much. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. Yeah, because that's cool. Joan, that is cool. And I would do it again. I'll do one with you maybe later on because I want to do I do the typical binding. Normally I can't even remember the name, but there's you can either do 4 or 3, make the holes. And I saw you do it the other night, which the one you were binding off the other, not the last live stream, but I think the one before. That's the one I do all the time. But I like to learn, that excites me to learn something new and do a different kind of binding is kind of cool, right? And I love this book. I do love it, but I love a lot of things. And I have so many things that I start giving them away because I have too many things. Yeah, thanks, sir. I got to feel normal again. Oh, she got lots of things done today. So anyways, yeah, that's, I'm going to put away for another day. And and when I go to Star's channel or whoever invites me up, I'm going to tell you this much. I'm so what's the word I want to do? Did you see my vintage book though, Joan? Did you see the vintage? It's because of you. I'm pulling this book out because I want to show you. Everyone probably saw it already, but this is my favorite journal I did. And I have other ones that I've shown, but I want to finish them off. So I'm going to, when I go see Star or once I get these Easter boxes done and all the stuff I need for Easter, I will definitely be pulling some of my old journals and finishing them off because I didn't bind them. I got them all almost finished, but not binded. Oh, thanks, sir. I wanted to show Joanne just because I know she has some. Joan, not Joanne. Did it again. Oh, well, there. That's for me. I'm gonna slap myself every time I say it wrong. Lord Almighty. So, anyways, yeah. And by the way, this is why I think this is cool. I'm gonna go back to this that I love doing too. That's a needlepoint. And yes, it's one of my favorite things to do. I haven't done it for a while, but I am telling you, this is so cool for a crafter that does everything. I use this book for this stuff. I use it for knitting, crocheting, everything project cards. I use this book. I'm missing my scissors though, and the scissors are so good for fine cutting paper too when you do a card or a journal. So I don't know what I do with the scissors, but well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. But you guys, maybe I'll give you an incentive to try to do this one. Hi, Lydia. Maybe I'll give you an incentive to even start. Like you guys, let's do a couple lessons on making one of these together because I think you're gonna love it. It's gonna help you with everything you do, no matter what. You're gonna have fun with doing this, which is embroidery and sewing together and all that. Um, yeah, it's my needle book. You want to see inside? Absolutely. All right. And I did quite a few of them. Matter of fact, hint, hint, Miss Sotherbell's not in the year. I sent Miss Sotherbell. That's what I told you. I've sent her lots of stuff. She knows my work. That's why she said, but she didn't have one of these, and I have her one. I sent her one of these. Not this, not in white. It's in different colors, and it has like a little log cabin kind of thing. And it's a different one. And I sent her one of these. And I'm missing. Maybe I'm going to search my scissors because I'm thinking when I show you this, I'll put my scissors back in it. Get two things done at once. Oh, you know what? I might have put it in the. Hang on a minute, because I'm working on another card in my kitchen. So I gotta go grab the card. I have the card here. Hang on, I'm right here. What'd she call me? She called me the blooming flower Canadian. She was hoping that you would come back. Oh, talking about when I stayed off for a while. Oh, I love that. She got me inspired to come back. I was getting really depressed. Honestly. Oh gosh, I don't want to get upset, but I live streamed for, hang on a minute. Whew. I live streamed for a long, long time, and it was like I was talking to myself and I said, well, I can't even talk right now. Sorry, I'm tired and I'm getting too sensitive and I want to get off of this. But the whole point was if it wasn't for her telling me to come back, I was getting off. I needed a long break. So I stayed off for months. So, anyways, okay, moving on. That's what it looks like. And then this thing is the most helpful thing when you want to do a needle and thread right here. This little thing came from Temu. You get a whole bunch of them. And I put that in there because I know it's helpful. So I got pins. Oh, hello. Does anybody know it's Addie? Well, thank you, Lola. Does anybody know who Addie is? Because um, if we know Addie, we'll give her the whatever the blue diamond I'm calling it, but whatever it is. Oh, okay. Addie is Autumn Creation. Okay. As long as you know who it is, then let me take care of Addie. All right. All right. So, anyways, I got pins. This thing's really good. I highly recommend it. It's cheap. You can get a whole bunch of them at who doesn't like Temu? But Temu is where I found it, and I went, oh my god, I love this thing. And so then you go pins, and then bigger needles for embroidery or using this is wool, so for wool. And then you can put whatever you want. You add whatever's unique to you. If I want to measure something, I got a little piece of measuring tape, some buttons. Some of it's for decoration. There's a little tag that says inspire. There's the flowers that I crocheted too. That's another crocheted flower right here. It's a different one than the one I want to show you in wool. This is different because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 petals, and it's done with a different technique. So that's another kind of flower. That the one I was showing you, it's not it. And then you come here, and then I put these back in here. So there's something else. I'm gonna show you another book, but it's like this, but it's different. But then I really want to show Joan the one journal. I'm not gonna pull them all out to bore you, but I will show you my favorite journal because you came. So hi again, Addie. Welcome. Okay, so let me I'll move that out. And I'm gonna go get the other book like this, and then after I gotta leave again to get you the one journal I want to show you. Show these. Okay. All right.
Here.
Yeah, thank you. Just wait a second, okay?
Those these?
Yeah, put it right there. Those are finished. I need the vintage one. That's the one I want to show you.
It's finished.
No, they're not. No, they're not. That's the one box. I'm gonna finish them on the live stream. Wrong box. Okay. All right. This is this is the same thing. Okay, I just want to show you because Miss Southern Belle has a different design than these, but that's mine, and I made several of them. But this is one. This is two, and I don't think I finished this one because it's a wallet. No, I don't finish that one. Okay, so this is another one. And then this is another one. And I've given my mom has one, my daughters have one, my sister has one. I sent one to Miss Southern Belle. So I've done quite a few of these and I do really like doing them. So
These ones are finished.
that's it. That's what I want. Thank you. My husband's bringing you one of the boxes. Sorry, I have it in my craft room up top on a shelf, so I have to get it. Thank you very much for getting it for me. All right, so if you look, here's the back, the front, and see, this got different pins because again, Timu has different kinds of pins. So this is kind of a little bird. So a little bird, and I've done them differently. Okay, and then I embroider, sewing. Um, there's different things. Each one has something different. I don't do them the same. They're similar but different. And then I don't know if I put enough pins in here. I probably ran out of pins. So I probably put more pins. But then these are Pacific needles too again. And then there's pink because it's pink. So it's a pink set of scissors here with a little ribbon on it. And these are all designs. This is all, lots of it is embroidered stuff on them. You like this one? And then there's this one that's different too. This one has a lot of embroidery on it. Well, technically this does too. You just can't see it because it's off white. And then you open this, and then you have butterfly pins. And then there's embroidery right here. And there's a rose here. And pins and butterflies and then at this one I embroidered, that's the flowers I made, and I embroidered around here. And instead of this being at the front like mine, they're both at the back. Scissors and that, and the scissors kind of match because I find this a little bit vintage, so I gave them an older kind of vintage color on this one. So it depends on what I feel like, what matches what, but there you go. That's mine. My daughter's looks similar but not identical. These are different colors. Depends on the material and everything I can find that's vintage, then I'll do it. Okay, so what we came to get was this. I want to show you, Joanne. Now, if you want to see others, you want to see other journals, they're here now. Hi, Sheila. Hi. Hi, guys. Sorry if I'm not saying hello to you guys. Hello and welcome. I do tend on my live stream to take off and go find things, just so you're aware. This is normal for me. I could use the exercise. It's probably the main exercise I get doing it. But okay. Oh, Sheila needs to be here. Let me put her back, Sheila. Hang on a minute. All right. All right. Standard. Save. Okay. So Joan, I saved this for Joan too. I mean, I show everybody, but there's a few things that I really like. I know she likes journaling, so she'll appreciate the journal part of this. And do you want to see more or do you want to see one? I got different ones to show you if you want. It's totally up to you guys. Because I'll save the best for last if you want. I got a whole book, whole container here. And I'll show you. This is like one of them. I don't think I showed this online. Because it's got a little book here. And that's that one. And I make them pretty simple. Oh, and there's you know what this one is? I had to remember. This is a recycle one. I wanted to make a journal that was about recycling and making sure you recycle things on Earth. So this one is recyclable journal. So if you think about it, this is tin foil. This is from the back of a potato chip or something like that. Is a potato chip or whatever. A lot of this it said go green. So this is like one I made for recycling. Of course, you're going to have to recycle paper. You have to recycle paper, so I cut it fancy, and paper is recyclable. I kind of made something that I feel like that was like ugly pretty. That's the best I can describe it. So there's some more little papers and different kind of papers I dyed. And this is working with bee honey, like like beeswax. You do stuff with beeswax, and that's what I did. And then different dyed paper, different cutouts from material that you might have thrown in the garbage. You can cut the flower off like a shirt that you're going to get rid of. No, 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 you're not the only one. Because look what you can do. It just gives you incentive. See, and then there's a garbage bag. And I make a pocket out of a garbage bag. Right. And there's paper for the back of that. So this was one day I just thought I'm going to do a journal. And I'm going to put everything that I think of when I think of recycle and cleaning up the planet. This is what I made this for. I just, and there's even these are cute too. Yeah, there's circles and you make them into little flowers, which you're using newspaper. So that's recycle. Again, I forget. I haven't looked through this one for a while either. Okay, that's all. I do a lot of journals with you get to write in them. A lot of it is, I don't put lots on all the pages because I want you to be able to use it and write in it. And so then this is material too. Like I said, you can have let's say you're getting rid of something in the garbage. It was material and I saw a flower on it. I cut it out of the flower before I recycled the material. That's kind of what I did on this one. Then paper bag. then that is my homemade paper I made a long time ago. I put a tag of homemade paper. What's in here? Okay, and then, oh, you know what? And I want to do more with this. You know the netting? Thank you, thank you, Joan. Again, I'm thinking it's not saying your name right, but you know the netting. I was watching other programs, but I did this years ago. The netting from that's very dangerous to animals. Okay, in the water and everything. The one that you have oranges in or anything with a net, even onion bags. I'm not sure what minute, even onion bake, whatever, that netting, that stuff I put in here, and that's what that is, because you can make something beautiful out of the netting, which actually endangers animals. I want you to. It's inspires. I might try one. I want you to. Yeah, take that stuff, and I learned something new. It wasn't my channel, but I did use it years ago. Okay, even before it came out on videos, I was knowing, and I learned that years ago that it's very dangerous, that netting, to put in the garbage. Birds get trapped in it when the garbage opens up. Fish get killed by it. Animals get killed by it. This is very toxic for animals, all in the water, on land. And if you guys got that, I will tell you, before you put it in the garbage, cut it up a whole bunch of times. I had subscribers, then I don't. Oh, you lost some subscribers. I don't know why, but YouTube is a funny place sometimes. So if this encourages you to do a journal with recycled material, go for it. I think it's really awesome for you to do that. And then I have a little tag that's recycle. I think that's a pop can. I did this from a pop can, these little tags. And that's beeswax. Oh, you know what these are? By the way, these are all those cards that go to waste in the dump. You know the gift cards? Gift cards that are not all recyclable, right? So I took a gift card, I put designer paper, put this on it, and beeswaxed it, and this is the card. So I technically find this garbage. They throw a lot of debit cards out, and they don't recycle it, honestly. So that's why that went in the book, because I consider that recyclable. Um, this is paper bags again, and look, it's an envelope to whatever. It's a pocket. What else I got in here? More newspaper. This is where I typed it. I actually took a stamp and it said "Go Green." So this is my paper too. It's not. It was just a white paper stamped with "Go Green" because, again, I told you it was a recyclable book. So everything in here reminds me of how you can turn something that's recyclable to pretty. There, and then I have this. There's more netting right here of the stuff I gave you a whole talk about, that you should cut it up before it goes in the garbage because it's very toxic to animals and fish and everything else. That's what made me do this. I was inspired by animals to protect them. And then, oh yeah, this is a tag. Yeah, I got a little butterfly in the back, but this shakes. It's a shaker tag. So that's acetate glued on to newspaper, glued on to one of my coffee stain paper. So it's a 3-level tag, kind of. Then I have well, that's nice. That's nice, Joanne. Okay, what else I got in here? I love this. By the way, Joanne, do you have, this is baker's paper. Like when you order food, that's baker sheets. Like whatever, you go to the thing and get a pound of meat, and they wrap it up in certain sheets. They used to, anyways. That's what that is, baker sheet. So wait a minute, let's get more paper. All right, more paper. There's a little fancy tape, like a whatever paper clip. And this is recyclable too. I just thought it was cute. It was I don't know what it came on. It came on something, but it's all going in the garbage. So I went, I'm keeping that and putting that in my book. These two things were some kind of garbage. And I turned it into something that I thought was nice. Then you have another tag over here, a couple more tags. That's mixed media. Um, yeah, texture. Yeah, texture. And then there's this that was an embroidered piece that I got off of when I was doing, like, for instance, off of the material for this. It had little embroidered stuff. And so that's what that is. And you got a pocket. And then don't forget your bread tags. It won't exist anymore. But there's all the bread tags right there, right here. I might have to fix that a little bit. That's all bread tags, which is, again, all garbage now. That's why they don't even use them anymore because they're paper now. So that's one. And again, are you enjoying this? Tell me if you enjoy it because I'll show you more. And if you had enough, I can go down to the one I really like. But there's other journals I can show you. It's up to you guys. You love it? Yeah, I love. Okay. So this, and I'm going to go on and do a journal when I go see Star on Sunday. Besides the boxes and everything, this is the time where I go visit another channel. I'm going to be cleaning up and fixing all my journals because I feel the year 2025, I've said it, was a year that I want to finish all kind of projects that I haven't finished that they made me, like I said, Miss Southern Belle and that coming back and Star greeted me really wonderfully that I really want to, um, I want to come and fix the stuff. I want to finish and be proud that I started a project and now I'm finally finishing it. I have finished lots of projects starting last year. I refuse to do a project that I don't finish, but I have to clean up the ones that I started, and I got a lot of journals that I have to finish. So I'm going to work on that this year. So this one is again, I don't have a lot of stuff. I don't put lots of tags because I want you to be able to actually use a journal to use it. That was my thinking when I made them. So this to me reminds me oh, I was thinking when I made this, I wanted to do one that looked like a quilt, a country quilt. And so that when I came up with that, this is what I came with to look like a quilt, like that. So to me, I don't know for you guys, but does this look like a quilt? Because it reminds me of when I designed it in my brain. That's what it looked like. Yeah, and you can only those will be. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you guys listen to these are experts out there, and whoever's new, please listen to them. And it's only polite to, if they're going to subscribe to you, you got to be careful in all of channels like mine to be careful how you word things. To not say subscribe, just go visit, go leave a nice comment, watch a video, and don't leave. I subscribe to you. Just leave something to do with the video is really nice, and they'll get back to you. So be fair and do it both sides. I think that's what they're saying out there because I'm not totally reading it all, but I think that's what it means. It's only be nice to everybody. Okay, so then this is I have a card coming up with an envelope that looks similar to this. It's smaller. The card is designed. I did the envelope and then I designed a card to fit in these. So this would be something cool to send in the mail to a friend or a journal. Like you have both. Let's say I want to send something to Joanna. I know she does journals. This would be cool. You send her a card, then she actually keeps the envelope to be useful to somewhere else. That's what I wanted to do. There's more pockets. Yeah, no problem. Just getting it done. You get it. You get it. They're just trying to help you out they're explaining to be fair to everybody, which is, I think is all cool as far as I'm concerned. Help each other. And I'm all for that. Okay, so then I got, oh yeah, this is a little clips that you make out of cardboard and you glue in the what's that called again? Whatever it is, paper clip. Almost forgot what it was. That's funny. Okay, so then all this is okay. I mix all my stuff. So some of this is going to be mixed media, and that's what I do. I put mixed media with craft stuff. I mix everything up, and that's just the way I am. These things were cool, Joanne. I don't know if you ever did this, but I like doing this. I literally take a paintbrush and paint acrylic paint just on the side of the page and let it dry. So it's a cheap way to decorate a page, but that's all it is. Acrylic paint, just dab it on, let it sit because it gets kind of sticky. When it's dry, I think it looks pretty in the book. Whatever colors you're using, I have to get a computer, etc. before I go live or video. Yeah, absolutely. You can still go live. You don't need a camera or anything. And then there's more paper clips and more. I love this stuff. Reminds me when I was growing up, like on the computer, grafting paper. That's the word I want to look for. And then there's lace. And then what else I got in here? More blank paper. Because I told you, I think people should write in a journal. But again, that's my thinking. And then there's another shaker card I did. And more little tags in here. And then more clips. More writing section, lots of writing section in mine. I just like doing that. I figured a journal is for writing. That's my thinking. Again, not everybody has to agree with me. I just think it's cool to have a bunch of pages to write in. And then you can see I used, that's another thing. You can use all kinds of things to bind off your books. And I was using baker's twine to bind this one off. But I have different ones. And this is a double-sided clip. So it's double-sided. Right, and then tags. More tags. And then this is where I told you sometimes I would put, this was my homemade paper I cut down. I don't know what size is 5. There's an expandable pocket. So there's an expandable pocket so you can fit more. And then I put that is my homemade paper that I put in here. And you have a tag with a big, huge butterfly on it, which is mixed media again. I use mixed media with napkins and that. And paper. And I like this. I was thinking of I don't know why I want to do some more of these, but this is just, I cut a circle. I think that's about a 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch. And then I used a punch, did 2 holes. And then I glazed over the cardstock and made buttons out of it. And I want to make some more of these because I think these are really cute right here, that little button there. Okay, so then there's the back. I'm just going to tie it up again. There's the back. All right, and I don't know, I want to put them all in plastic. I like keeping my stuff clean. I think I have way more than that, but I think he only brought me 1 box, which I told him, don't give me them all. Just give me, this is it, Joanne. This is the one is my favorite of all. I have lots that I didn't even show, but this one is my favorite one of all, right here. You ready? That one is my favorite. Yeah, you made buttons from paper, did you? Then there's if you can see this one has a camera. I love this thing. I didn't make this. I have made jewelry things for them, but I didn't make this one. So it's got a little aircraft. It's got a vintage map in it and then a camera that I attached. And then the back, it looks like this, which that's another technique too. I use crackling on actually wood. I've crackled. Yeah, there might be something else I want to show you because I'm on the crackling part of something because I've been cleaning and seeing all the stuff I used to make that I didn't really know I made. I made so much stuff I don't even realize it. That you start looking at it and go, oh God, I made that a few years back. Okay, this is a little rough because that's my opening to the journal, but you just have to be careful because it's lace and it will open. You just have to be patient with it. There, see, patience. And then when I go in here, there you go. So you got, this is paper. Isn't that pretty? I actually didn't make this one. I know how to make them. I've made them. But this I bought from somebody from the States. I bought some ephemera years ago. And so there's your mixed media. Right here's mixed media. Then you got, these are paper out of newspaper flowers with a pin I put on that. And then, just some vintage pieces that I bought, ephemera. And then you turn it over and there's a little pocket. The lace here, the lace came with the beads already, the pearls. And then I got more. This is made out of acrylic paint. And then there's more. That one I think I made. This one's made with a brad and paper. And I got a little typewriter. Oh, and there. And I put vintage. I put a paper. And then these are, I don't know who any of these are. Okay, it's just vintage. And so these are printouts of vintage ladies here. There's a story, and I just thought it looks like it's the story about these ladies right here. That's kind of what I did. And then you got old stamps, and then you got, and I showed this for, that might be a thing. I don't know if you've ever done this before, but I did this a long time ago and I still do it. Again, I mix media, I mix everything with everything. That's what I do. And there's crocheting. So you can actually take a hole and crochet inside the corners of a tag and make it kind of look vintagey. Is someone leaving? I'll see you later, Alicia. Alicia. Give my name. Okay, and some more paper. Oh, and then I got more pockets over here. What's in here? This is a pocket because I stamped these. I have this stamp that says postcards. And when there's a vintage right behind it, there's a vintage suitcase stamp. And I have, and then I saw this and I thought that'd be so cute to make up a little brochure here that has paper in it, but also it's got spots to write in here too. So that is there's a little book within a journal. And then I got pockets, which I punched out right here and put butterflies, like a vintage stamp. No, that's actually, yeah, I think that's stamped and then hand cut, and I did out little tags. See ya. And then there's another one that's crocheted all the way around with the little keys. It's plain on the back, but it's like that on the front. There's my mixed media. It's a little bit stiff. And there's one of my signatures. There's my second signature. This has 4 signatures in it. And then I have, what's the word I'm talking about? A pocket with an envelope in it. What's this stuff called? What is it called? I have it right there. I have a bunch of this stuff. I want to do a card with it too. Yeah, vellum. Thank you, Sheila. It's vellum. That's what I couldn't even think of the word. But I got stuff in the vellum here. And there's a key here. What did I do here? Well, I put the key inside this, so it comes out. This is you can pull the key out. And, oh, and then I crocheted in this paper. There's crocheted stuff. I crochet flowers throughout, stuff like that too. And then this page reminds me of the old fashioned, when I was around and we were kids, and whoever is near my age will know that they used to fasten pictures off with this. This actually lifts up. This can come out because I made it just like they did in the old days where they put pictures in and you had these little sticky things, whatever. I think you licked them and stuck them on and then you inserted your pictures way back when. That's kind of how photos were done when I was a kid. And more pockets, more crocheting over here to this one. This is a flower. Actually, this is cool too. This is it's still cardstock. I'm trying to think of how you have to do. Oh, you know what this is? Have you ever embossed? I know that Joanne knows how to emboss, but that's another thing I would show you how to do. Is when I get to that card, I'm going to show you my machine and how to emboss something. This was embossed and then cut out in petals to make a flower. So it gives it a texture for that. Then these are little picture frames of somebody I don't know, vintage. And then I hand crocheted or embroidered all the way around the whole rim of both of these. What else I got in here? Joan, I did Joanne again, didn't I? Joan, thank you. Keep me on track. I did it again. I apologize, and she knows I love her, and I'm going to keep saying I love you because I would never do this intentionally. So you're going to have to put up with me, or you can tease me later online sometime. Yeah, and if you know, whoever knows how to do paper crafting, you know what embossing folders are. And I'm doing some cards with that. And I will show you. As I teach things, I'll show you exactly what I'm doing with it so you know how to do it. And if you want to invest in it, there you go. I put actually just Mike sent me pearls a long time ago, years ago. He's not here obviously, but he sent me pearls and I put them in here. It was a roll of pearls and then I glued them on around this little, I guess it's a moth. It's not a butterfly. It's more of a moth. And then you got vintage butterflies in here. She's going to keep me on my toes. Saying Joan, and I want you to. I am not offended by it. I want all of you to pick on me and say Joan, Joan until I get it in my head. So I'm not offended at all. Here's a little book that has the old-fashioned camera and moss, it looks like to me. And then there's a pocket inside here with 3 vintage people. And there's some tags in here too that are vintage, like so. And there's a tiny little key. There's a key in here. Well, that's supposed to be in there. There's a key. But then there's a little, this is so cute, this little tiny key. Look at how little this is. It's a little tiny key right here. Little tiny key. Walk down memory lane. I like bringing it out because I remember, well, I remember I did it once I see it, but I don't remember how much stuff I did in my lifetime, and obviously it's quite a bit. All right, and this all the lace papers. All right, and then I'm on the last signature here. Oh, there's crocheted. I crocheted all the way around. Well, that's needlepoint. I shouldn't call it crocheted. Needlepoint all the way around. And a music note. So I got in here clocks. I think that, oh, this is material. This is a bags. I have some of them in my closet. A little bag that you can put goodies in or whatever. And the bingo card. It's vintage. More music notes. That's the other side of the crocheted page I did. And there's a bird call and a postcard, which I have that stamp to do postcards, which I think I'm going to use. I'm going to be making something up for invitation, so I'm going to use one of my old stamps I have. And then, you know, a lot of people sew their stuff, which I didn't sew much. I would sew more, but my sewing machine's not working good, so that's the only reason I can't sew more. Here's the back, and there is my journal that I did a long time ago. So I'm just going to tie it up. Well, thanks, Sheila. I might, if I say bring out journals, you can tell me you saw them already and I won't bring them out because I forget who I show. And sometimes people are brand new here and never seen them. So I kind of like show them what I do. And then I have a whole bunch of other stuff to work with. So I actually have enough to do. Probably another vintage journal. I have different pieces in here. Oh gosh, I got lots of, look at, oh, there you go. I'm going to show you something I got and I think I was saving this for a journal. I said I did diamond painting. You guys are all into diamond painting now. Well, I can't tell you how long ago, but when they first came out, I diamond painted for 2 years. I would diamond paint. This is something I kept because I wanted to add it to a journal. And look at this, how pretty this is. This is beautiful, and I want to add this to a vintage journal. Look at this. That is diamond painting from a long time ago, though. Like I said, people are diamond painting like a lot now, but I was diamond painting years ago when it first came out, and I don't think it was as popular back then. It wasn't as popular when I did diamond painting. It wasn't, and I did it at least over 2 years. And then I went, well, okay, I want to try. I'm bored now. I'm going to do something else. But that's pretty. I want to see what else I have in this box because this is all like papers to do another vintage journal. I kept them all together. Look at this stuff. This is so, even this one thing's cute. I'll show you. Look at this. This came from paper. Look at Lucky Dog. I got dog stuff. I did dog journals. There's dog stuff. And then this is all really pretty because if you know Tim Holtz, you'll know that Tim Holtz is beautiful vintage stuff. So that's Tim Holtz paper, which I use quite a bit in here. But I bought it to do that vintage journal, so I still have a lot. Enough to probably do another one if I want to. What else? Yeah, there's more, see more vintage tags and stuff. And then I have this because I work with this too. Look at all the, I think one of my journals has a lot of napkins in it. I can't remember which one. But see, look at all that, how pretty that is. These make gorgeous things. Gorgeous napkins. This one's nice. I love them all. Look how pretty that is. See, sometimes I just cut it out, and sometimes I use the whole thing. My eyeballs are starting to go funny. Are you saying you're enjoying this? I gotta check my glasses out. I really can't see the screen. Maybe I've been doing this too long. All right, let's see. Well, thank you much, Nana. I enjoyed this. I gotta go. Oh, no problem. Have a good night. I wonder why my glasses. Oh, maybe they're more dirty than I thought. Everything's starting to glow. I can't even see the screen good. It's weird. Okay. And what else I got? Oh, I got more vintage things. Look at these. These are cool too. I think there's going to be more interesting in here. I don't know. See, I actually love cleaning because look at this stamp. I didn't realize I got this a long time ago. Look at speaking of vintage, but that's like the 1960s. So that's a stamp of that. Isn't that cute? Of the, and I don't know why. It looks like, I think I got it at Hobby Lobby years ago. It's so cute. It shouldn't even be in that box. I don't know why. Well, I guess that's considered vintage in 1960s, but I think I'm going to take it out of there because I don't think that's any good there. Put all that away. Oh, okay. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't want to bring any more out. Save it for another day. I'll bring some other stuff out. I don't want to keep you guys too long on, but I will bring some other stuff maybe if I notice I didn't show it yet. Why can't I see? I apologize. I'm trying to read the screen, but maybe my glasses are too dirty. I can't read it. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to call it quits because I can't even see the screen anymore. So that's not good. I really appreciate everybody from coming. I am going to be here. I'll probably visit through everybody, but I will definitely say goodnight. And I'm going to go see next Wednesday. We'll pass that on. Next Wednesday, um, Joan, Junk Journals, and more. I'm going to start the thing at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard, and then we are going to do mine at the most 2 hours, and then we join in and go follow to Joan's channel. And they agreed, start help figure this out. So thank you, Star, and thank you, Joanne, for staying and hanging with me all this long. I love you all. You guys been great incentive to come on here more. So I thank you, and I guess that's it. And when I go see Star on Sundays, I'm going to do crafting and put my old stuff back together. I'm going to give her a break maybe, and maybe I won't do any boxes, but we'll meet back here for sure next Wednesday. I will start the thing at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then followed by Joanne. I don't know if is there anything I missed? Anybody want me to tell anything? Like, because Stars is Sunday. She does Sunday Eastern Standard Time at 1 p.m. And then Joanne is, why don't you guys type when your live streams are? How's that to each other so that everybody's informed where they can go? Because I don't want to miss anybody's time. So throw everything out you want. See, I can't even say, I can see back Wednesday. God willing. Yes. Have a great night, everyone. Absolutely. Yeah. So, yeah, put it out there. Thanks. Thanks, Joan. And yeah, Esther, go put your stuff. You have all kinds of stuff. Everybody that is specifically wanting to do a live stream, just throw it on my channel, you guys. And uh, I'm doing the best. Every time I see something on my phone, I join or I leave a comment on it. Oh, and if there's anything, Kurt, you want to do before I get off, I have a list of things that I will tell you, and I crossed it off, so I'm so happy. I taught you guys how to butterfly crochet, and we can do always, somebody can see me separately or whatever, and I can show you until you're satisfied and you're comfortable with yourself doing it. I'm leaving it off the list, but if you're there, you're there. I did the card butterflying thing last time. This time, is there anything that you'd like me to create without anything not too big? Because I don't want to do a journal right now because that takes too much time. A card. If there's a card, I have names who would like to of cards like Waffle. Did you give me your list? Waffle put she wants me to do a book box. I haven't forgotten that, Waffle. That's going to take me a while, and that might take me a couple live streams, but I will definitely do a book box. I'm not forgetting you guys. So I'm just doing off my list of um, Echo April 4th. That's done, so I can cross that off my list. I have Lydia asked me to make stitch markers, and I'm going to do that. I've ordered some stuff to do stitch markers for crocheting and knitting. Echo asked me boxing card, which is coming for Mother's Day. Patrick, my friend, paper toll, which is going to be on a card. Toll of paper wallets, which I just showed you, and I'm going to be doing that pretty soon to get it over with my list. Waffles done. If I'm missing anything. And then I got Joanne asked me to do a dog. No, Joanne asked me to do angels or cats, which I'm working on that next. Carly asked me to do a dog. Regina asked me to do a hummingbird, which I don't have a die cut for that. Or she said a cardinal. I don't have that. Autumn told me about a dragon, and she said something else, but I got dragon cutters, so I'm going to do a card for dragon. Lisa, a pop-up card with hummingbirds, which I have no hummingbirds yet. So, is there anything else you want to see me do? Let's see. Thank you for saying the times. Sherry, I keep forgetting. Okay, did I get everybody? I go live every Monday at 3:30 Central Time, Thursday 6. Okay. Join Mrs. Annabelle News who joins you. Cool. All right. So if you guys got everything done, and I'm asking you, is there anything that any kind of card? We'll stick to cards for now until I get into something else. And I will get the crocheting. I'll ask you that later, Joan, because I will do the flower on here too, later time. But is there any kind of card you got? Any kind of thing that you thought would be cool as a card? I'll put that on the list and I'll make it up on my own time, and then I will come back and make the card up in front of you guys. So I have, if there's nothing else, you got everybody's time out there. You make sure everybody's good with each other. I will shut down, and the next time I will offer that again. You guys can all throw out whatever time you're live streaming. You will, and if there's any idea that you think, well, you're not seeing me, you'd like to see me make as a live stream, as a craft live stream, then please say so, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start out my live streams with some kind of craft, and then you can all talk to each other, meet each other, and I might show you more stuff in my closet because I got stuff all over the place I've made. So that's what I'll say. All right. So next Wednesday, it's going to be one of the cards I made. That's what I'm going to do next Wednesday. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. I hate to leave, but I think I've been on long enough today because I can't even see anymore. And sir, it was always a pleasure joining you. And Echo might be, no, she went to bed, but I love Echo and all of you guys. Thank you so much. I will, and Autumn, thank you for the donation, by the way. Thank you so much. That was awesome because I don't have a join button yet. I don't even know how to do that. So thank you. That helps me a lot. So I have to throw that out for you. You guys have a great night. It's a pleasure meeting all of you. And I hope to see you next Wednesday. And I will see you around. If I see you around, you got a live stream going on, I will jump in when I can. Okay. Take care. Have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.